I did something yesterday I didn't think I would ever do. It was one of those moral dilemmas. Should I, shouldn't I? But my curiosity got the better of me, and I succumbed. I unblocked Elon Musk on Twitter. Just momentarily, because I needed to see what was happening in real time. Are we surprised? Are we surprised that two of the most egomaniacal, selfish, self-centered, completely out-of-touch monsters got into a feud? Broke up their bromance? It was bound to happen. The bromance in and of itself was odd. A lot of odd behaviors, a lot of love bombing, a lot of salutes, a lot of money spent. It's like any shitty couple breakup post you see on here. They're my soulmate. Until they're not. I paid for dinner. In Musk's case, he spent a shit ton of money trying to get DJT elected, which he did. Got a fancy position that he wasn't elected for. Got to take his kid to the Oval Office. Used him as a prop. Like, the whole thing was just weird. But that's what happens. You're beneficial until you're not. It doesn't just happen with the big fish. It happens with a lot of others. The plankton, if you will. Think about Danny and David Parker. BFFs, come to my wedding. I'll get you elected. But when you make what you think are mutually beneficial agreements, again with two monsters, eventually there's going to be a rift. Because one monster isn't going to do what the other monster thinks they should be doing. So let's take a little look-see at what happened yesterday.
But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, he became a little bit different, and I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody, and he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get it's very fresh on tape, he said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next.
I sped it up for everybody's well-being. Grandpa sometimes has a hard time staying on topic. I mean, Elon has said lovely things about the orange blob. Not yesterday, because you gotta love social media. Muskrat didn't like the blob's big, beautiful bill. And he's saying that it's gonna send the states into a recession. There's a lot of what the orange blob is doing that's gonna send the states into a recession. And then the blob obviously comes out too on his own little social media platform. He just went crazy. Went? I don't think he went. I think Muskrat's always been there. And then the whole he owes me, because that's really what this is saying. He's saying he never saw the bill. It was passed in the dead of night. And the best argument, whatever. I don't mind Elon turning against me. Okay. And then Elon dropped the bomb. Or what he thinks is the bomb. Look, it's not a bomb. We're all pretty sure he's in those log records. But that's not a gotcha, Muskrat. What that tells me is that you knew things. Those things didn't matter to you. You were going to support your buddy because it got you something. Only now when you're mad are you dropping the bomb. And this is no defense of the orange blob. They're both wackadoodles. Neither one has any integrity. Now they're just having temper tantrums publicly. It's going to be interesting because, yeah, the blob has his own little social media page. But Elon's Twitter, it will always be Twitter, is what spread all the mis and disinformation to get the blob elected. Is Muskrat now going to have influence based on that social media platform to turn people against the orange blob? Who knows? Because Tesla stock dropped yesterday. He lost billions. Doesn't even matter. He has billions. All this to say, we knew it. We told you so. You can't have two master manipulators not try to out-manipulate the other. It was bound to happen. We'll see how this plays out. But inevitably, they always turn on each other. It's a tale as old as time. Remember Judas? That's your wheelhouse, right? They're both monsters, and I'm sure they'll both be just fine. Sad little men who thrive on power and authority, thinking they're the exception to the rules. The unfortunate part is that they tend to make the rules. And yes, there's coffee in my cup. Ooh.